works. Holy shit. Yay. OBS didn't fuck me. Why? Is it me? Bill? Really? Right now? Right now? Is it time? Already? Can we not? Go. Really? I don't. You know what? I just will never know. They're just going to bark eternally. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday? Yeah. Thursday. Why, Bill? Why? There's no sounds. I don't know what she's going for, but she just has to sing the song of her fucking people to us every day. What is your damage, my baby girl? I love you so much, but I just don't understand. What are you accomplishing? She looks so ashamed. Good morning, Frisky. I hope you're doing well. I am, dude. Boyd Doggo doesn't. He barks because Bill barks. Like Lilith barks, so he barks. If Lil didn't freak out, he probably wouldn't really react to literally anything. Motherfucking Anza with that sneaky resub. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus its wings. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways. I apologize for being a little late today. OBS was forcing an update for the past couple days, and I got real nervous about it, and this morning it would not let me skip it. It was a fire truck? Okay. We've had so many sirens going by, babe. It's weird. Yesterday, it was like 5 cop cars came flying by our house, and that's why I don't know if you heard them, but Bill was singing for like 30 minutes, and it's hilarious. I mean, honestly, her singing is hilarious. Like I don't mind it, but the sirens, that's the one thing that really sets the dogs off. And lately, the past 3 days, there's been sirens every day. Like what the fuck is going on? Is it fire? Is it I wonder if it's the fireworks. Oh my god, I wonder if there was a fire last night. You remember when we saw that smoke outside? Oh shit, I wonder. Last night around like 11 o'clock, we took the dogs out, and Zach was like, "Do you see all this like mist out here?" And then we went out there, and it was smoke. You could smell it. But I thought maybe someone was having a fire. But people have been setting off fireworks every night for, I don't know. People around here fucking love fireworks. I don't get it. And I wonder if it set a fire off or something. Because it was fire trucks yesterday too. I wonder if people are being stupid. Double Trouble like Bonnie and Clyde, literally overjoyed. Hard Bonnie and Clyde. Like we joke about it, we would never, but like if our dogs were separate, they would probably be perfectly behaved dogs. But they feed off of each other's energy. Lil sings its sirens, whatever, and Trick cannot take a squirrel. Like if there's a squirrel, he will go after it and he will screech at it, and Lil just like joins the party. Double Trouble, yeah, they are Double Trouble. It's facts. It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, it's facts. I live within a half mile of a fire station. I hear sirens constantly. I don't know. I don't think we live near one. But there are a lot of sirens. I think we're just like we live right next to an intersection that's a two-way stop, not a four-way. So I think the road that's you don't have to stop on is like a main drag that people like to go through the neighborhoods on, and I think that's what the cops and shit take. So they come flying by our house all the time, and it's Lil off every fucking time. Shade.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go
A
as
fucking
smooth
men.
as velvet.
Oh, by the way, Zach, if you get an OBS update push, you can do it. It's safe. So far. Only one I tweeted this morning, like, asking if it was safe because it was forcing it. Like, I couldn't. It would just shut OBS down if I said no update, remind me later. And only one person said they streamed for a couple hours and then it froze up, but everybody else said it was fine. So, like, knock on wood. Oh my god. Also, so the game, literally, BioShock didn't crash once yesterday, which was a miracle. Like, BioShock 2 apparently has like, in the remaster, there's a glitch where it crashes randomly. Not one crash all day long until the very end, literally at 3 o'clock. And I don't know what my dogs did. They bumped a wire. And I think it was, I honestly, nothing was unplugged, so I don't know. But I crawled under my desk after stream. Like, I literally had to hard shut my PC down just to turn stream off because I couldn't see OBS. Like, it was on the monitor that shut off. Crawled under my desk. And, like, how do I find the one random fucking razor blade? Like, why? I still don't know why there was a razor blade under my desk, but I fucking put a inch-long gash in my finger trying to fix my computer after stream yesterday. Why? I can't avoid it. I will be injured all the time. I think it's just, oh, it's such a good song. It's just my fate to be fucking hurt. Not to drag the whole conversation into the political space. You can drag the conversation there anytime. The world is fucked up right now. I can speak. The House Ethics Committee released its report on George Santos, and it's scathing. The fact that they don't that he still has a job is phenomenal to me, Crispy. I've heard very little news on him lately, but like they tried to vote him out again and didn't. Like they voted not to vote him out or something. I just don't get it. So much so that Santos has already said he's not seeking re-election, and there's a good chance they're going to vote to expel him now. Haven't they already tried to vote that a couple times, and like literally they're not? So this is what I heard, Crispy, or what I was reading about. So if you guys are unfamiliar with George Santos, I don't even know how to explain that piece of shit. He is one of the most phenomenal compulsive liars, horrible human beings I've ever heard about in my life. Just to give you a taste, he opened up a GoFundMe to help raise funds to give a veteran's dog surgery and just took all the money. Like I don't know, that's one of the worst. That's like one of the most evil things I've ever heard of in my life. Why? Is there a siren again? There's got to be something. But anyway, so I think it was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, something like that. Time is weird, but they tried to vote him out, and it failed. Like it failed by a lot. Like they didn't want to vote him out. But the reason I heard that they didn't want to vote him out was because they didn't have all the evidence together yet. Like all of it, they had enough, but they wanted to get all of it together because they didn't want to set a precedent for voting people out when there's no evidence. Blah blah blah, something like that. Is that about right? What's going on there? Am I off base on that? I'm loading a bowl. I'm here with you. Good morning, Bobo, my love. I really hope I mean, it's just I mean, how much can one get away with? You know what I'm saying? It's wild. I went to Walmart and somehow managed to cut up my left hand a bunch. At Walmart? The fuck? You're like me. They have, but a good number of Democrats voted not to expel him without that report for an actual conviction. Okay, so yeah, that was basically the gist of it, right? I believe people voted against expelling him while waiting on the ethics investigation. Yep, so that they wanted the full investigation to be done, right? No evidence, but they had evidence. They didn't have it all, I guess. Real tired of the political theater. Is it theater or just I mean, theater that puts I agree with you, but I don't like the word theater because I love theater. Like it puts a negative spin on theater. Bobo, what the fuck happened? Did you just get smacked for no reason? What the fuck? Is my bot being a douche? A pingarooski? The fuck is that? He spent funds on only cans? I mean, oh, like campaign funds? I was gonna say, like, everybody's allowed to watch porn, like, but he was using, like, campaign funds. Oh, Vissy, is that what happened? Is that what was it only cans? Okay. It's okay. It's the sexualization of canned food. And it was wow. I mean, like, anybody's allowed to be on only like, I don't think just because 'cause you're a politician, you're not allowed to jerk off and look at porn, but using campaign funds, that's where we're gonna have a fuck Barry, what's happening? Are you guys all you can't why are you like this? For those that don't know, the word OnlyFans is purged in my stream, not because I'm against porn, very pro sex work here, but Twitch and Amazon hate porn. And it's just to protect people. I don't want anyone to come in my channel and say, I have an OnlyFans, and then Twitch sees it and like ruins their life. That's the only reason. That's it. You asshole, Barry. We haven't had the live message in the server yet. Wait, what? I'm confused, Yeet. Are we in a conversation happening? Good morning, Reasonable. How are you? I appreciate you, Barry. Even though you break, I'm I think Barry's trying to break my computer secretly. If not, make up a public statement to show no guilt or issue and move on. Oh wait, because I feel if they're found with issues, it's better to have them not in a seat of power. Oh, 100%. 100%. It's we it that's I mean, that's like the human aspect. It's hard for me. I feel stupid even having an opinion on it because I don't understand the world that those people live in. You know, for me, I'm just like, he's guilty as fuck. Like, kick him out. But the way they go about things is so different because blah 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 blah. Oh my god, can you imagine OnlyFlans? Someone out there is fucking a flan. Someone's fucking a flan. You know it. You know it. You've said it, so it's happening. Someone's out there fucking flan. I worked for years at web hosting companies in the past. Trust me, the internet is for porn. The internet's for porn. Like like I don't think any of us here are against porn in any way, shape, or form, unless it's like human trafficking bullshit. Like obviously that should go without saying. Kind of like with any other authority figure or higher up, suspend, then investigate, then move forward. I agree. I don't even know if they can do that. About to head to the weed stores to do crime. Ooh, your pain. Boo. Ask them if they have a good painkiller. Do you ever try CBD lotion, Bobo? And I think that the world they live in, logic and reason don't exist. Like I think that they have to work around logic and reason. I don't know, but that's what it feels like. The announcement that gets posted every time you go live, nobody's posted, and we've been live for 20 minutes. Oh, in the Discord? Oh, that's probably my bad. I was like, I did the Twitter one, but it's probably a my bad. I'll do that on I apologize. Sometimes my mods catch it for me. I mean, Rule 34, man, someone's fucking a flan. The caramel, I can't even fathom. I spotted this on Twitter the other day. Tarzan's first wet dream didn't involve humans. Oh my god. You know what? I am far too sober for that. Oh my god. You've ruined everybody. Holy shit. Cheers. It's too early. So gross. I love that and hate it so much. How do we even know he had a wet dream? I mean, good. I mean, you know what? Cheers. Dude, Kona, right? CBD lotion literally is legit. I swear by that stuff. It helps so much when you've got a sore muscle or something. Thank you for posting in the Discord, Vissy. I appreciate you. It makes me think of that sheep video we watched yesterday. No. That's beautiful, but so bad. Can you imagine all the mutant babies he had? I mean, is that where Cro Magnum came from? I'm hypersexual and I've never had a wet dream. We exist. I don't know if I've ever, I mean, I don't ejaculate because I don't have a penis or balls, but I don't know if I've ever had a wet dream. Like, I don't really dream. Oh my god, this has gone too deep. How about the weather out there? I'm starting to think about things I just don't want to think about. Congratulations, you've broken us all. You smoke too much THC to dream, you think? I do dream sometimes, but it's usually when I have really terrible sleep. Well, I think so theoretically we all dream, but you remember your dreams if you don't sleep very well. That's the theory. That's because you sleep like shit, Vissy. I don't think I've ever known you a moment to be able to sleep at night. The weather is moist. It's quite moist. I do enjoy a moisture. I can't believe it's almost Thanksgiving. I've noticed that, like, all the ads and shit on my phone are all for Black Friday stuff. I cannot believe it's almost Thanksgiving. What the fuck? It's why I just don't understand. Its time is wild. Ooh, I'm getting both my flu and COVID booster. Fuck yes. I did them at the same time and was fine. Like, they didn't kick my ass or anything. My arm was sore as fuck, but other than that, literally my arm just got like ghost sore thinking about it. God, that's weird. I got the ghost sore right where they jab you. I've had wet dreams and finished. Yeah, I don't think I have. At least that I remember. Like, I've definitely woken up horny as fuck, but I don't think I've ever. I don't think so. On my 2-month tea break, I realized I do dream, but I don't remember them when I vape daily. And that's, I think, so this is, Mel, this is just me putting together like multiple science areas that I've like very lightly worked in. And I worked at a sleep clinic for a while. And one of the most interesting things that they were like, sleep is a mystery. To this day, no one really knows why we need to sleep. We have a lot of theories why we need to sleep. We don't know why we dream. We have a lot of theories why we dream. Like the brain is a fucking fascinating thing. But they think, like the theory, at least when I was working there and when I was in school, was that your dreams, everybody's dreams, the dream you have is only like 3 seconds long in real time, even though it might feel like you just dreamed your whole night away. And they think what it is it's your brain dumping information not deemed pertinent all at once, like just this like, blah. It's kind of like your life flashing before your eyes in 3 seconds, but it was just the previous day. And they theorize that the reason some people remember their dreams all the time is they don't necessarily hit a healthy REM cycle or a healthy amount of REM cycles while they sleep. And so if you don't hit that REM cycle, you don't go into a deep enough sleep to actually forget the weird brain dump. And so if you sleep really lightly and you don't sleep very well, you tend to remember your dreams more often because you're not like in that deep state. So maybe by smoking weed, we're putting ourselves in that deep state. And when we don't smoke weed, we can't necessarily hit that deep state of sleep because we're not as tired. I don't know. Theory. I don't know. I think about it a lot. Sleep is weird. Sleep really baffles me. The arm pain's so much better than all of this. you know. Everyone dreams, but not everyone will remember. They could be completely subconscious. Most of the time they are, I think. Seriously. I've had 2 dreams I remembered in the last month, and I never remember my dreams. Lucky me. I go through stages where I won't remember a dream for months, and then usually because I'm taking a tea break or I'm sick and therefore a tea break or something like that, I'll start remembering my dreams, and they're usually wild. Like my dreams get fucking crazy vivid. 6 days till my birthday. Are you gonna do anything? You remember your dreams, Mishy? Boom, there you go. That's what I mean. It's just a theory. Like, sleep is really a fascinating study. It's fucking boring because you literally just stay up all night watching people sleep in silence, but it's fascinating. Cheers, Vissy, or Viata and Vissy, my loves. Do you feel like you sleep pretty well, Viata? Writing long-term memory, purging, sorting out the short-term, big old defrag. Literally, it's your brain defrag. That's what they think. Same with when you're dying, like that last moment of seeing your life flash before your eyes or whatever. It's your brain dumping impertinent information. It's really interesting, but we don't know. We just theorize. Like, we know people must sleep or we go crazy. We know that. That was such a quiet alert. Molly, thank you for the biddies, you generous fuck. I appreciate you. Through mid-November, all the dreams are becoming. Mm-hmm. I hope you all have fapped. Good morning, metal, and cheers. My latest edibles I got for sleep are so good. CBN along with lavender and chamomile. What's the brand, Kona? Just in case anyone else is looking for similar things. Thanksgiving is after your birthday this year, so we're gonna just have Friendsgiving. Nice. Dude, the food you make with Thanksgiving leftovers, in my opinion, is better than the Thanksgiving food the majority of the time. In my opinion. That was a big hit. Jesus Christ. Also, DMT, the sleep. Yep, DMT is like part of that dump. The sleep dream drug. That's a big reason too. Also, floods. Is DMT the reason, or is DMT a part of? Correct me. I don't remember. Is it part of the reason why we don't, like, move in our sleep? And there's some people who, like, lack I can't remember, it might not be DMT, but there is a neurochemical where some people lack it, and that's why they sleepwalk. Like, we have something in our some chemical sets off in our brain that tells us that even though we're dreaming or we think we're like, "Don't get up." It's fat Camino's the brand. I'm gonna look it up. I always love looking for new stuff like that, especially when it works. You know me, like, a real person's review of a product's always gonna beat anything ever. Every product these days, I feel like, says, "We're viral." Like, you're not if I've never heard of you before, you're not fucking viral. I'm sorry. I live on the internet. You're not viral if I haven't heard of you. Camino. A lot of brands are, like, state specific, which kinda sucks, but a lot of them are not. Like, Wana's the one I've gotten for ages, and you can find that anywhere. I normally sleep okay. The last few weeks have been rough, trying to adjust to not getting up now. Oh god. I mean, even on my day off, I still get up super early, like, I can't help it, but I kinda like it. I kinda get pissed off when I sleep in. I feel like I wasted my day. Like, I get mad at myself. I'm like, "Fuck," and I think it's because the morning, like, 4 hours or whatever in the morning before Zach gets up, it's, like, my peace. Not that Zach disturbs me, but, like, being alone. I think everybody needs time to be alone. Like, you need to be separate from human beings and just, like, be yourself, and that morning period where I'm just, like, silent, I don't have to talk to anything or anyone, and I'm just walking around doing my thing is kind of wondrous, and I don't know what I would do without that. I think I'd go crazy, and when I sleep in, I get pissed because 'cause I'm like, "Oh, fuck, how much time do I have before the world wakes up?" My dashboard just blinked and turned purple. Barry, are you fucking with my dashboard? What up, Japita? How you doing, honey bean? I had a dream last night. I was in a classroom, and a scientist kept trying to have us lay eggs of all kinds. Okay, are there more details? Because that is wild. Okay, wait. I was in a classroom, and a scientist kept trying to have us lay eggs? That's pretty magical, dude. DMT could trigger it as you have a buddy cause when people smoke if they kind of freeze. What do you mean? They freeze if you smoke? They have a cherry one that reminds me of my childhood. Oh my god, do you remember those Luden's cherry cough drops? I used to buy them as candy. Eggs? I cannot. Good morning, Glut. It's important for apes who sleep in trees to not move, so we get paralyzed in our sleep sometimes as a vestigial throwback to that area. I believe that. Like, I've watched documentaries on sleep that have to do with that, and it talks about that's why some people sleepwalk, and it's really dangerous because they could sleepwalk into fucking traffic. Same way, right, Molly? Same. If I sleep literally past 8 AM, I kinda kick myself. I'm like, "Damn it, now I don't have that time in the morning. Fuck." Nope. Okay. Literally, like, I just got some weird my dashboard just changed. There's features, new feature I don't fun. Love some fun shit. Also, moving in your sleep creates noise, and that's a vulnerable time, so an animal that moves around in their sleep is not likely to make it very long. I never really thought about that, that's fascinating. Oh, Camino gummies are by the company Kiva, and they're my favorite. No shit. I eat the sleepy sour gummies by them. How many milligrams per? That's a good question. Did you fucking lay an egg? Did you feel it? What did it feel like? Dude, Ludens are the shit. When I was a kid, if we were good in the grocery store, like when my mom was grocery shopping, we would get to pick a treat, from like the treat aisle when you check out. I would get Ludens cough drops. But they're not cough drops, I don't think, really. I don't think they have anything in them. Like, I think they're just tasty. They're basically candy, right? Did you get those when you were a kid too, Vis? Dude, I still would eat the shit out of those. Like, I would not use them as cough drops, I would just eat them. 5 milligrams per gummy, that's not bad. How many do you take normally? Talking to dumb Twitch things. Twitch invited me to become an affiliate. Only problem is that I'm a partner technically. How does that work? Like, did they personally invite you or was it, like, on your dashboard? Because no shit, when I was a partner years before affiliateship existed, like, it wasn't even a thing. You remember the old days. And I remember when they incorporated affiliateship and then all of our dashboards changed and they started adding, like, I don't even know where it is on the dashboard anymore because I never go there, but there's this area where it's, like, goals, where it's, like, this many viewers, stream this many hours, et cetera, and, like, when they it incorporated that, I don't know what the fuck, put that into use into our dashboard, it was like my dashboard lit on fire because I had already achieved all of these achievements many, many years before, and it also invited me to be an affiliate, although I was already a partner, and I messaged my partner rep like, "Yo, do I have to accept this?" Like, I keep getting emails to accept this affiliateship, but I don't want that. What's happening here? It was very weird. I don't know. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Momo, yeah, I popped out a turkey egg. The others were chicken. He harvested them all. What? That's amazing. You've beat me on weird. I don't think I've ever had a dream that weird. Like laying an egg. I don't think I have. I think you've beat me. I don't remember my dreams very often though. When I do, they're fucking weird. The Lost Farms line from them is my favorite. Lost Farms. They make Starburst edibles. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I would eat too many. They gotta not make them taste good because I'll just eat them all. No shit, one gummy a night. Nice. You still buy them? Shit. I want to find Ludens now. I have a special account with special flags. The dashboard automation invited me. I laughed. Okay, cool. I'm not the only one. Sick. It was very, I just did, my partner rep said ignore the whole thing. He was like, just ignore all that shit. All those achievements, just don't touch any of them and ignore them. I was like, okay. Sick. I love this song. Hold on. My chat did the thing. Oh, there it is. The conversation. Dude, I mean, the conversations we have had, let's be real. My chat did the blink. I don't know. I think they're updating dashboard or something's happening or I'm getting a dashboard. Oh my god, I would eat the shit out of this. Are you kidding me? Don't hate me. I fucking love corn dogs. Not with ketchup, disgusting. Ketchup has no business near a hot dog. But like, I'd fuck that. Honey, what's wrong? You haven't touched your corn douchey. Corn douchey? That's a fucking fancy corducci. Corn douchey? Corn dushy? Yeah, did you enjoy laying the egg? This is absolutely a judgment-free zone. We're just here to learn. I had a nightmare about what I assume was a skinwalker after too many Instagram reels about cryptids, and it was like the first horror nightmare I ever remember about a skin. Oh my god, was it legitimately scary? Like, did you wake up afraid? I don't remember my dreams, but when they're nightmares, my brain and body will feel the terror for at least a week. Same. I feel like haunted by my dreams when I remember them. Like they do kind of fuck me up because they're usually weird. They usually involve like a house I lived in as a kid. And there's usually one or two dead relatives, like my dad or my nana will be there, or like one of my siblings will be there just chilling. Actually, oh my god, I think the last dream I had that I remember was of my niece. We were at like my nana's old house and my niece was there alive, and that was weird. Najio, I just want to know your search history. You've got an ass that just won't quit. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, and he expected you did not enjoy it and he expected more? Jesus Christ, I would have thrown my egg at his face. Did you feel like a maternal instinct to keep your egg? I put a picture in hypothetical. These three flavors usually stay in my fridge. The green tin is my husband's. Those are his favorite and work for him. Those are like his micro. Are those? Does he microdose with those too? No, Gio, honestly, I'm like, I feel like I'm excited not to die, but for someone potentially to go through my internet history when I die, because I don't clear that shit ever, and I won't be here to suffer the repercussions. I'm excited. The things that you guys have gotten me to Google are truly phenomenal. My chat's so fucking fucked up. Stop. Piece of shit. Oh, I was trying to open Discord. I was like, why was I over here and why did I even see my browser act like a shit? I gotta open it up. Dude, I don't judge the ketchup love like Zach's a ketchup fiend. I've tried it. It's gross. I'm not just saying it as a hot dog purist. I love ketchup. I do. Like I'm a ketchup slut. Give me that for fries, literally almost anything else. But I've tried it. It's disgusting. A hot dog with ketchup is fucking disgusting. I don't know why anyone would do it. I tried it just to be like, I've done it. Ew. No. Berserker. Would you like to have some fuck?
Berserker, whoa. When my voice is fucked up, Satan gets way cooler.
That's great. Dude, yes, worsty, that's probably literally my least favorite feeling is when you wake up from some fucked up dream, but you can't remember it, but you have all the feelings from it. You're like, God, I feel like a sack of shit or afraid, or my heart rate's in my eyeballs, and I know I was having a dream, but like, what the fuck was it? Oh, I hate it. Yeah. Yep. That's the worst. You're like, brain, how dare you? It's like a self sabotage. My eldest sister has psychic dreams. So no shit. My my stepfather, who is like a mullet having, four tooth owning, construction working redneck, has like psychic dreams. And he's not one that's out there like telling people about him, but he's literally predicted like 3 deaths in our family. He dreamt about it like the day before it happened. It was fucking weird. And he's like real awkward and tall, and he puts his hands in his pockets and he's just like kind of, toothless with his mullet. Like, I had a dream this was gonna happen last night. Fuck. With a fucking dip in his lip. It's I don't know what that shit's about, but some people are in tune with the universe in a weird way. I can't explain it. I'm not a religious person, but like my stepdad is literally the last person in the world to have a psychic dream at all. He ain't religious, like, you know, he's a simple man. He's a wonderful human. But that shit, man, is creepy. Oh, he eats them when he's starting to feel anxious and they level him out. Really? How many milligrams does he eat usually? Just curious. The urge to write, quote, how many times is only cans in there and take the time out for fun? It'll never ban you. It just purges everything you've ever said, which is fun, I guess. Okay, JJ, I will never hate on. I've had like Kraft mac and cheese with ketchup, or this is like probably one of the weirdest things that a friend taught me in college was dipping your grilled cheese sandwich in ketchup. If you don't have tomato soup on hand, it's fucking good. And I hate that it's really good. But on a hot dog, it's disgusting. Like I'm not a ketchup hater. It's just fucking Barry needs the pans. Former Chicagoan, ketchup has no place on a hot dog and I will die on this hill. And see, I've never lived in Chicago ever. I've been there once in my entire life, and yet I was raised with that notion. Like what are you doing? There's no ketchup on the table for hot dogs. What's wrong with you? Like that just wasn't there. And as an adult, people were like, "You're just being one of those people who's a hipster about it." So I tried it and I was like, "No, this is fucking foul. Stop it." There's so many other delicious things you could put on a hot dog that is not ketchup. Hold on, this is Najeel's last one before he goes to work. Doing what I need to do, doing what I want to do, me somehow doing neither. Just one gummy, so 5 milligrams. That's awesome. It always impresses me when it's really low doses like that, and it works. Like that gets me. That's so cool. Ooh, jalapeno ketchup. I've never had that. Is the recreational stupid? Is it really expensive or is it just like shitty? When did it go legal in Mass? Because we were talking about that yesterday, Bobo. Someone was saying, I think it was Viata was saying, like, the first year things go legal, it's absolute garbage because it's stupid expensive. They're always out of stock or they don't know what stock, blah, 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 blah. The year after they go legal and then the years afterwards, usually go a lot better. And, like, the price is even out. The sun is coming out. Holy shit. Right. Ketchup on a steak? I've seen that before. I don't like to judge people for the way they eat. I just don't. It's not what I want on my steak. But I mean, I guess some people put barbecue sauce on steak, and that's basically like smoke, like liquid smoke added to ketchup, right? Is there anything else about barbecue sauce that's different? I mean, talking like, squeezy like Baby Ray's. I'm not talking like local, specialized barbecue sauce. You know what I'm saying? Colorado's weed is phenomenal. I mean, literally, their weed is phenomenal. My ex would put ketchup on. I just can't. Intentionally saying words you know are banned makes me want to bop you. Just saying. Barry's doing it to bop himself. I think he likes it. Really, Bobo? Do you not like vinegar? I wonder if it's like vinegar. Although ketchup is vinegary, isn't it? I've noticed a lot of people that don't like pickles, basically, don't like mustard either. I love really like tangy, vinegary flavors like that. My voice. Less than an hour and she dies. Why? I've drank so much water. Trust me, I'm hydrated. Granted, a Chicago hot dog style hot dog has so much on it that the ketchup would just get lost in it anyways. I've had a Chicago dog. It's phenomenal. It's probably one of my favorite dogs, honest. Like, of the, what would you say, like, culturally local hot dogs I've tried, that's probably the best. In terms of, like, flavor combination and texture, I think I'm very much more into texture than flavor sometimes, and so many, like, I don't know what to say, like, localized hot dogs, it's just mush. They just put mush after mush after mush on a hot dog, and if the hot dog doesn't have a good snap and a real skin, it's mush again, and then the bread gets mushy, and it's just mushy. It's just like mush, but, like, y'all put crunchy shit on there, and I'm into it. I like the texture, I don't know. You know what I mean. My sister has predicted several family deaths. The fuck? She always asks me how to switch it off because I'm the witch, but I don't do shit with dreams, so I have no idea. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like being a medical professional. Like, sure, I'm a medical professional, but like, you got like proctologists and ophthalmologists and pediatricians and foot docs and ear, nose, and throat docs and et cetera, et cetera. Like, I don't know shit about shit in that. It's too vast. Onions, I love sauerkraut. I love pickled shit though. Especially pickled shit. No, really, pickled anything. 2016, it should be better by now. Oh, the quote from the interwebs. A proper Chicago dog is an all beef frankfurter, such as the Vienna beef, in a poppy seed bun, topped with yellow mustard, neon green, sweet pickle relish. I love relish. Chopped white onion, tomato slices, a dill pickle spear, pickled sport peppers, and celery salt. I think it's the dill pickle spear that really does it for me because I'm a big fan of that on any pickle. God damn, that sun is so bright. I'm sorry, everything's so bright right now. The sun's coming and going, man. It's better, it's just that there's no difference in medical and recreational other than you don't pay taxes on it because you paid for your medical card. Oh. I mean, that's kinda nice, but still, they've been legal long enough, they should figure their shit out. Not legal for me in my state, but my guy gets stuff from Colorado and can't confirm it's great. Isn't it phenomenal? Like, the weed here legitimately is it's the best of the legal weed that I've bought in the US so far. I've had weed in Washington, California, New York, DC. I think that's it. Vegas, Nevada, I guess, Nevada. But this place, I mean, it's the best prices and it's the best, like, fucking high quality. I know, I have not had Oklahoma weed. Hopefully soon. Dude, Grey Poupon is the shit. I love stone ground mustard. I mean, why are we? It's so early, guys. We're talking about food. We're all gonna get fucking hungry. Stone ground mustard is the shit. Oh, yeah. Like, I call it a dirty mustard. Texture. It's got, like, texture in it. I don't want mush.
Hail Satan, motherfucker. How are you, Beatree?
I'm convinced the Chicago style hot dogs exist to make folks feel like they're eating a salad with all the hot dogs. I love that. I'm such a fan of putting crunchy vegetables on a sandwich of any kind because of the texture. Like, I'm one of those people. Like, I put lettuce on a tuna fish sandwich because it gives me a crunch. I want it. I need it. I just can't deep throat and mush. Soft. Someday I won't have teeth and that's all I'll be able to do. So, like, while I have teeth, I'm going to chew. It's still only medical here, and I like the flower I've found here a little more than CO. No shit. I've gotten to know some really good growers, and that flower makes my mouth water. That's really awesome. I mean, it's always a hit or miss, right? Like, I've definitely gotten some weed that is not the best quality in the whole world, but I'm excited. I want to smoke it everywhere. Try it all. California's weed wasn't bad. It was just literally the most nauseatingly expensive weed I've ever had. Like, it was a quarter of an ounce was like $200 or something just because of taxes. The taxes in California are fucked. Holy shit. Gross. Cinemush, cheers, love. Nevada only for me. Nevada weed's pretty good. I was not disappointed. Dude, Cinemush someday. I like Michigan, actually. It's one of my favorite states I've been to. The people are my jam. They have like resting bitch face, but are nice. And I like that. I can't eat anything on a sandwich that makes the bread soggy. Well, that's the thing. The mustard doesn't go on the bread. It's like a line down the hot dog. And if your bun's so big that it's literally closing over your hot dog, you need a bigger hot dog. I'm same. Like I like with relish, I like kind of push it against the side of the jar and strain it before I put it on. I can't do soggy. I don't. Soggy bread is the moment I check the fuck out. They did. They passed rec weed in Ohio, and I believe they codified Roe versus Wade, right? Crunchy texture is everything. Just a texture variance. Be careful visiting Oklahoma. They love God and guns in that order. If you're not God or guns, they actively hate you. I'll have Vissy, and she's small, feisty, like a chihuahua with razor sharp teeth. Like, I think I'll be okay. Right? She's tall enough to smack her hand over my mouth before I say something stupid in public. You know what I'm saying? She could absolutely tackle me. But it's like having like a guard dog made of razor blades. I'll be okay. I would never go there solo. Oh my god. I would be arrested just for existing. They'd be like, "Gay Satan, get it." What's the weed tax here? Actually, I don't know. Do I have a weed receipt on my desk? I don't. I think I got rid of my receipt. It's pretty fucking low. Like really low. Next time I buy weed, I'll check. I wonder, can we just Google it? It's pretty low comparatively. Or maybe it's just that the weed is that cheap. I don't notice. It's 15. Thank you. Did you just Google it? 15. So that's actually not that low. I thought it was lower. I think it's just because the weed's so cheap. I don't really notice it. Oh, cheers, Cinema. Sorry. Yeah, if your buns don't cover your hot dog, you need to put your. Oh my god, Katie. Sometimes I don't hear the things coming out of my mouth. Damn it. That did sound dirty. $20 in Nevada. I wonder if that's. I'm on the actively hated side. What do you mean actively hated side? Of the state or like. Yeah, weed tax sucks out here. Was out in Portland last month and wanted to cry about how cheap it was. I've never had Oregon weed. Was it pretty good though? The only way I can do bread pudding is if it's like almost overbaked, so it's like crispy. And there's none of the just in the middle. I did have Italian beef in Chicago. That's literally the only thing I was able to do. I just had a really long layover. One of those layovers where it was like sit in the airport for 12 hours or go walk around the city for a little bit. So I took a taxi, and usually I've had that happen to me a couple times where I have like some exceedingly long layover. Like when I was in Singapore, I had a 24-hour layover, so I got a hotel and got out of the fucking airport. And what I do, because I travel for food, is Google, like, what is this place's, like, thing? Like, what are they known for? So in Singapore, I always forget what it was called. Was it just called Singapore crab? Chili crab. I think it was called chili crab, but it's basically literally an entire crab, like, not the long spidery leg crabs, but the, like, big, not a blue crab, but, like, it looks like a giant blue crab. I can't remember what this anyways, they take an entire crab and basically, like, submerge it in a pot of oil, chili oil, and, like, cook it? I don't know, it was phenomenal. But when I went to Chicago, it was fucking hot beef sandwich, whatever the fuck, and it was really good. Like, I am not a soggy sandwich person, and when I heard that they dipped that shit in like, they dipped the whole sandwich, I was like, but the bread they use, I don't know what the fuck it is, but the bread they use, they toast so it doesn't get mushy. I don't know, it was hot magic. It's like a cereal that never gets soggy. I don't know what happened. It was not soggy because I couldn't have done that. Yes, the bread holds up. It stayed crispy. It was just, like, enhanced with the au jus or whatever the fuck they're dipping it in. Yeah, it didn't get soggy in any way, shape, or form because my stepdad's a huge fan of, like, au jus with a beef sandwich, whatever, like, hot beef base. It's a hot beef without dipping the whole sandwich. And we were kids, he would sit there and, like, soak his sandwich in a bowl of au jus, and it would come out, like, the bread would be, like, melting. Oh my god, no. So gross. So gross. But I know where it came from. Is it king crab? I think you might. I kept thinking like snow crab or something, but snow crab I think is the big like. As a Seattleite, I should know this, and I'm a little embarrassed. I can't remember what kind of crab it is. It's been a while. I'm a blue crab girl. The best part of the weed tax is it basically makes it so we don't pay Colorado state income tax anymore. That's true. And honestly, I would pay higher taxes if the tax goes towards the state doing good shit. Like anytime there's a referendum on voting and shit, and it's like, raise the taxes 1% to help out. Like there was one recently we voted on to give free preschool. Like they're gonna tax. I think it's literally just taxing cigarettes higher, and all of that income is gonna give free preschool. I was like, what piece of shit says no to that? And then I remember I'm in America and we vote on not giving kids health care. So is it Dungeness? Maybe it's Dungeness. Hold on, I'll Google it. Dungeon. Oh, Katie, stop it. Yes, yes. Well, if they have Dungeness crab in Singapore, yes, it looks exactly like that and is local to Singapore. It's their specialty. It was phenomenal. If you ever go to Singapore, literally, I had a 24-hour layover. The city is kind of like Vegas, but even better. It literally never shuts down and it's magnificently clean. It's phenomenal. But don't chew gum or do drugs or literally anything. Like, just don't breathe because they'll cut your fingers off and put you in prison. I survived it though. You know what I mean? I can do Oklahoma if I can do Singapore. Let's go. Actually, Singapore's the place where a mother asked me if her daughter could touch my skin because her daughter had never seen a white person before as big as me. And so I kneeled down this little girl, like pet my arm. But it was so I didn't realize this was a thing in Singapore as well. I know in Japan and some other Asian countries, tattoos are a sign of like gangs and shit. And this was fresh. Literally, I went to Thailand like a couple months after getting this. And this was the arm I offered, and that little girl did this and would only touch the non-tattooed skin, and I was like, "Okay." And then you guys taught me. When I came home, chat taught me this. I didn't know. I had no idea it was because of my tattoo. I told this story and chat was like, "Oh, Katie, it's because that's like gang shit." I was like, "Why'd the mom ask me that? I'm fucking covered in tattoos." It was an interesting experience, but cool. It is a fucking perfect sandwich, I agree. I think that's literally what Quiznos tries to do. I had a girlfriend work at Quiznos back when I was in college, and I would go visit her at work, and we'd smoke weed in the walk-in. It was amazing because that's what walk-ins are for, crying or weed smoking. And I think all their meat just sits in little tubs of fluid, and they like onto a sandwich. You know, they like do the. It's gross. I mean, it doesn't. I've never eaten it because it just did not look appetizing at all. And she said, "Don't eat it," so I did not. Voters did get all our shit passed in Ohio, yeah, but the crazy ass politicians are trying to block and change who can change the laws. Fuck them. Fuck them. Kids are dumb. My son came home from school just now and told me, quote, I think my backpack's wet, and takes out 3 of his school books wet from water. Instead of taking the books out from the backpack where his water bottle opened, he decided to leave them in there soaking up for hours. I was your son. That is 110% something I would have done as a child. Because the incident would have happened and I would have just been like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to live like this till I get home, I guess. I would have done the same. 100%. I know, right, Guild? Jesus Christ. Imagine in this economy. Everyone should come to the peninsula in Washington for Crab Fest this year. Don't we have like a national crisis of a shortage of crab right now? Haven't we overfished them to death and they're just gone? I could probably step on their senator without taking a deep breath. What up, El Calcaru? How are you, love? Congested, but okay. I love, and anyone who tries anything with CK will get throat punched. I love that. You'd be a sneaky throat punch because they'd think I'm gonna throat punch them, and then out of nowhere it'd be like pop, and they'd be like, ah! It'd be incredible, and then we'd laugh hysterically and walk away and get a coffee. Firehouse subs steams their meat.
No. Isn't that like.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that sacrilege with meat most of the time? Like you don't cook 2 steaks in a pan because you don't want them to crowd because then they steam and then it's like chewy and disgusting. What up, Taco? Good morning, love. Not in Squim. You met one of your senators at a smoking event? That's fucking beautiful. Republicans are slowly realizing that assigned at birth women won't just roll over and accept abortion laws. Fucking good. I mean, how long is it gonna take? Fuck my voice. I've drank so much water today. I just don't want to pee every 5 minutes, but I guess that's what's happening. Hold on. Stop. Buffer, you piece of shit. She was the nicest person. I mean, she was at a smoke event. Fuck yeah. They disappeared, but we figured out why. Nice. Good morning, young. How are you, love? I thought crabs were almost extinct because of the waxing and manscaping. Because of waxing and manscaping, is that I think you don't get rid of crabs by waxing and manscaping. I think that's like a isn't that a thing? Like you still have you can they just crawl up in your folds and oh my god, we have to stop. We must stop. My chat's blinking. Sorry, let me reload it. Stop being a douche. Motherfuck. Is this mine? Hold on. I just got chat to reload. Snoop's account got hacked? In what? Uh, this isn't real, right? No, but my Keef thing is getting alarmingly full. Seriously, I bet my grinder's full of Keef again. It fills up so fast. Dude, it's almost full again. Like I need to start smoking Keef bowls or something. Like I don't have another container and I'm getting too much Keef. I've been hoarding it for too long. No shit. Is that real, Dread? I didn't know. I thought that was like a thing. I don't know where I heard that, but it was like don't I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my god, Gwyneth Paltrow steams her meat too. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Good morning, Cookie. Today I learned how cheap the postal service is for mailing standard mail globally. I mean, you just get a universal stamp, right? Or what, forever stamp or whatever. Kevin Smith gave it up, I think, for health reasons or something. But this, I don't, is this real? I do forget it. I mean, look at this. So this is, Kiefer Sutherland. Smokerland, Kiefer Smokerland. That's how much room I've got left. That's it. I need to start imbibing or something because that's a lot of keef. And this is almost full. I've got other grinders. Like, that's what I was saying, Vis. Like, I got to start but like, my tolerance dropped. I mean, man, if you want to take the tea break of your life, get COVID. I'm kidding. Please don't go get COVID. Please wash your hands and stay safe. But Jesus Christ, like, literally, I didn't smoke weed almost 3 weeks or something. 2 weeks? I don't even know anymore because I blacked out, but my tolerance is so fucking low. I've been really scared to touch the keef. Like, do a full keef bowl. I will literally fuck myself. Like, it really took me to baseline. Like, baseline. Wild. I don't think it's April 1st, but that was my first instinct too. I was literally like, is this? But this is what Rod sent me. Hold on. That's, can you imagine? I can't even fathom. I cannot imagine having this amount of keef. I like, how long did it take? I mean, Willie gave up smoke, I think, as well, didn't he? I mean, good for them. They each are allowed to do whatever they want, but like, it seems weird, fake. 73, 1 year. Hold on. 73 grams of keef? It kind of looks a little shaky, though, don't you think? Would you say that's just keef? Not that I'm pulling shit apart, but like, it looks a little leafy. Looks like keef. All right. It's still impressive. That's a shit ton. I do not, I mean, I have no idea what this weighs, but it's definitely not that. But this is a lot to me because, like, I mean, the amount you use is so minute, you know? When you like top a bowl, like, you use like that much. I'll put some on my bowl before I blow it off. It looks chunky. I couldn't tell if it was leaves or if it was, like, just, you know how keef can like ball up like a kinetic sand or something. That wasn't enough. I'm putting 3 of those on because my bowl is super small. It's enough for someone who has the tolerance of me right now or non-tolerance. That was enough. Don't you think? I don't know, man. It's crazy how easy I get high now. Like, I've smoked very little weed. It's wild. It's like I get back in the day when I was smoking like shag weed and I would get dabs to put on it to like give it a kick, and I would get the sweats. I get the sweats from just hitting just leaf now. Just like flower, excuse me. It's wild. Tolerance just I put on that much. I pressed it down a little bit, but I did this is the vis technique. I call it the Visi technique. You leave your like burnt up coal in there. Don't get rid of the coal. Don't like clean out your bowl before you put the keef in, and then you just put the keef on top of the coal. And then boom, keef bowl. But you're not like sucking keef into the water. It's genius. Genius. All right, I think this is this is about the codifying of abortion. Why is the hill you want to die on my reproductive organs and or how I present myself on the outside versus what my potty looks like?
Take control.
Yeah, it is. I know. It's just it's wild that that's you there's so many routes you could do to have control. Like you could get a pet or something, or you could play a video game and literally anything else. And they just it's, sure. It's just it's baffling to me. There are so many things on my mind all day that have nothing to do with anybody else's genitals ever. Oh my fucking god. Eliza, my bro's the kind of guy who gets offended when he sees you covering your drink in a bar. Y'all are filth and I love it. I mean, obviously, it's in the paperwork. Because they want to feel being on control over women because they are small-minded. I mean, yeah. It's just it I what a weird way to go about it, I guess. I don't know. It still doesn't make sense to me. Is that weird? I think everybody wants to have a sense of control in the world. Like there's lots of studies about it. Like control and, order makes us feel good, but the way they go about it is just so bizarre. He's the kind of guy that's oh my god, you guys are the kind of I wish they would have ended that on a more happy note and not like those two people, but I was like when I thought of I we need to take a break, but I cannot leave you on such a depressing note. I mean, it's really good news, but like Trump's voice in any way, shape, or form is just nauseating. I think to most of us, it's just like he needs to find a tree and apologize for all the work it does for him. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so sorry. That was so loud. My fucking brain. Autoplay. What are you gonna do? What are you fucking gonna do? These old white men be like, what good is power if you can't abuse it? Dude, right? Yuck. Yes, Mel. That's actually a plan I have this weekend. Just to get through them, I have. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. The downfall of America started with Reagan. Did it start with Reagan? I mean, politically, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it started a lot longer, lot far, but we were like based on a failure. I don't think we were really built to last. Outside. You want to take a potty? Maybe. No, you're just gonna limp out now. Hi. Pets are literally the best. Now I have to have a snuggle. Hi, Bubba. I see you. I see you. I know she's a bitch and she takes up all the room. She's very large. Probably the inspiration for the song. I would hope so. Has a cute kid in my room that sleeps in here during the day. Fuck yes. I do the same. I like, and sometimes Zach will hear me be like, "Who's the cutest boy in the world?" And he'll narrate trick back to me like, "It's me. Why do you keep asking?" I don't know. Is it because I'm not cute anymore, Bob? We'll go on. Like we live in a state of just bits alone in our house all the time. It's fun. You wanna go outside? Oh, you wanna be cute aggressed. Hi, Bubba. Come Void, come say hello. Everybody loves a good Void. How are you, my boy? Good. You being aggressively adorable? Yeah. Always. He's a precious boy. Is it you? You always hide under my mic. What? Come go outside. Oh yeah. Hi, Bubba. Oh, you're just the sweetest. Everyone needs a Void baby. A firmly like I've always been pro Void babies just because they're the best, but no shit. I've learned that the vast majority of animals that are euthanized due to not being adopted are because they're black and people are superstitious. Literally, animals get euthanized because people are superstitious. Are you fucking with me? The universe is fucked up. Don't go outside, Bubba. You need a Void cousin, right? Yeah. You're so pretty, boy. You have the prettiest eyes. Don't pull my shirt off, okay? I'll get banned. Oh, I'll pull that up before we go. Oh my god, Vissy, good luck. I know, it's so tempting. They're just such good dogs. Like, yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Okay, hold on. I've got the other one just in. Chip Roy throws down the gauntlet and furious house floor speech. The fuck? I don't know what that one is, but I'm curious. All right, break time. Stand up, stretch your dicks, get some water, load a bowl. Oh, yeah, you know it. You know that speech. Stretch. Don't get a blood clot, right? Get some water. Okay, let's go. Okay. BRB, my dudes. I'll put on some music. Wash your hands and pee after sex. Hula! Missile, good morning. Yeah, sorry about the weird blip in silence. Spotify just crashed randomly. I actually had to reinstall it last night because it was acting weird. Like, I would try to open it and the app just would kind of like blink open and then just fail. So I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. And who knows? Has it? Okay, it's not just me. Cool. Yeah, it was being weird. I use the app on my computer that's like my backup when the browser's being weird or when, Cloudflare takes over YouTube or whatever. And the app's usually flawless. And lately it would literally just crash on opening. If yours does that, reinstalling it does get it to open again, but it crashes still, I guess. What up, Big Dude Priest? How are you, love? Ugh. PETA's gross. I hate PETA. I feel like I got a dog. It always feels like there's a dog hair inside my fucking nose. When I was like vegan way back in the day, I was dating a dude who literally couldn't eat meat products because he had a heart condition, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, vegan for like 6 years. And the worst association you get when people find out you are vegan is, oh, you must love PETA. And I fucking hate PETA. They are crazy. They give anyone who loves animals a bad fucking name. I think they euthanize more animals than anyone. They're gross. Fuck those bastards. Yeah, they're a hate group. They literally are. They're like a hate cult. And they justify their behavior somehow. They're like, yeah, we love animals. Pfft, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't see love. I don't feel love there at all. I gotta replug my controller in because I had to swap cords around to charge my fucking Bluetooth mouse. And then we're gonna kill splicers. Or whatever those other things are. Alpha somethings? Alpha editions. Yeah, there you go. PETA is the number one killer of animals. I believe that. They're disgusting. Ooh, cool. We can do that. We can listen to the new Ren song while I replug in my shit. Oh my god, we had a TikTok. Hold on. Have you heard it already, David? I use the app on my Chromebook at work and it just stops. That's exactly what this one did. Literally. Like I ran back in here from taking the dogs out and the app was still up. It had just completely stopped doing anything and I just closed it and reopened it. Weird. What the fuck? Oh, fuck yes. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure it buffers. Did I pull it up? Where is it? I'm trying to control my tabs so I don't exhaust my PC. I think it's got to be a video, right? Okay, new. I swear to God, there's a dog here on me. I'm gonna go crazy. New Ren drop literally just dropped. Dude, it's in 8 minutes and 50 seconds. Crazy. I love it. I mean, I love Ren. I'm never gonna say no to a long song, but damn, his songs are really fucking long sometimes. I'm just gonna let it buffer for a second. Hold on. That was me. Don't worry. Okay. I mean, Lizzie, just throw one at me on breaks. I don't mind taking a break to watch it. TikToks are so fucking short. It's the like, you know, 20-minute ones that they just take so long on my computer to load because it's heavy. Heavy loads. Oh my god, we're tied. Just made a man suck his own meat. Have some compassion, James. Have some compassion really does need to be a shirt or something. That one's way too good. Did I pull it up, Lizzie? Hold on. Jesus Christ. I did. Okay. I want to make sure I got the right one. PETA used to be respectable, but now they have no problem killing the pet they consider broken, injured, permanently disabled, emotionally unstable. They support perfect pets. They don't care about the ones that require more care. Yeah. And they're like their attitude, it's so hard because I understand, like, they don't support purebred animals as far as I know, which I understand, but in their eyes, it's like slay and murder all the purebred animals because they're purebred. And it's like, did that dog, cat, etc. choose to be an animal created by humans and be purebred? Absolutely not. Like, no, I don't think people should be breeding animals to not be able to breathe and have, like, need a vet to give birth, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I come from the area of pugs. Like, that's my experience. I loved Millie was a perfect creature forever and always, but like, I would adopt a pug out of a shelter, but I would never buy one from a breeder ever because I don't want to support that because it's gross. But like, it's just the way, yeah, I don't know. The way they go about things is fucking genocide. It's disgusting. Biggie literally is the goat. I've been on a big Biggie kick lately. I don't know why. Probably because Biggie's the fucking goat. I'm gonna load a bowl. Oh, this is okay. We got, oh my god, this cow one. What the fuck? Oh my god, cows are so cute. I wish they didn't taste so good. A friend of mine who's American but lives here said her family had to return an animal, but was like, quote, but it was a no-kill shelter to reassure me, as if I even considered the alternative. This is not like, I in no way, shape, or form do I judge anyone on what they do in their life. Like, I understand there's extenuating circumstances where sometimes you have to give up an animal. I personally would be living in a box if I had with my animal, as opposed to anywhere where I wasn't allowed to have my animal. I can't imagine. People eating tasty animals. I love that one. That's one of my favorites. I gotta grind up weed. All right, let's look at this cow one. I don't want to cut Biggie. It's only got 30 seconds left. I can't imagine. And it's like, in that situation, adopt, don't shop. 100%. Agree. There are so many dogs out there. Same. I would live in a car. I would live in a box. I would literally live in my Jeep on the street before giving up my dog. I couldn't do it because I see my dog like my dog is like my child. I am clinically addicted to my dogs. I love them. I need them. Oh baby, oh baby. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine. I fucking can't imagine being in a place in my life. Yeah, animals are not gifts. Oh my god, this is a really good time to mention that, BDO. I try not to say that too often because I don't want to sound preachy. But now that the holidays are coming around, and I fuck you not, I've been getting a million emails from every website in the world that sells animals that, like, I've gotten reptiles and spiders and shit off of. Animals aren't gifts. If someone really, really wants an animal, buy them a gift certificate to that place and let them do it. The amount that shelters get overloaded after the holidays is nauseating. Nauseating. Animals don't deserve that. My dogs were very unhappy together, much happier apart. They only had the other one for a few days. That's a bummer. Only having a few days is different, not emotionally yours at that point, I think. That's true. No kill shelters shouldn't exist because the alternative shouldn't exist either. No pet should ever have to worry about being alive one day and be dead the next because someone decided they can't be loved anymore. It's like you just ripped it out of my soul, Missile. I feel that spiritually. Oh, I watched the dodo. I like for years. Oh yes, I am a big proponent of the dodo. They're fantastic. Go snuggle your babies, Vissy. Give them snuggles. Another friend of mine, their parents got them a puppy for Christmas, and then my friend, were left to raise it all on their own because the parents didn't give a shit. Luckily, the dog was happy and healthy because my friend's amazing. Even now, they live away, but ick. Yeah, it is. It's ick. It's just irresponsible. Yeah. For years, mom was telling us we could get her a dog for Christmas, and I repeatedly told her that no, I will never ever get someone as a no. It's like giving someone a life to take care of as a gift. Oh my god, I don't know. There's gift certificates out there, you know what I'm saying? There's gift certificates out there. Do that if you must, but damn. Yeah, the dodo's amazing, David. Oh my god. All the rescue videos. They like the dodo is where I go if I need to have a good cry and I just can't get it out, you know? Like I feel like emotionally congested, go to the dodo. Just watch a few like, soldiers coming home and reuniting with their dogs. Clears your sinuses like that. It's the best. Okay. Got a couple of videos to watch and then we're going to jump into BioShock because I'm excited. I have no idea where we're at in the game, to be honest. Like, it's really bizarre because I do not remember the game. Like, barely at all. Barely at all. Is that even, you know what? I found the bit I needed. Anyways. Man, hard same. You know, Gorg, I used to be I used to literally hard wash my hair in fucking boiling hot shower every single morning, blow dry it, and then straighten it with a straightening iron every fucking day. And then I went on like a hippie kick while I was in college because it was the hipster thing to do. And I was like, I read some article or something where it was like you can reset your scalp by not washing your hair for X amount of days, which was disgusting. But then ever since I did that, I don't have to wash my hair more than like once or twice a week, maybe. It doesn't get greasy ever. Like my fucking scalp it's so healthy now. It's wild. Like I used to have like seborrheic dermatitis and shit like on my back of my head and stuff. Solved it. Just healed my fucking body. It was wild. Wild. Seriously, same? Yeah. Fucking how long did you go? Oh, she bangs. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings for 3 fucking months.
Hail the tankest of lords, but more importantly yourself, I appreciate you.
You're lucky, Vis, man. I mean, the theory is like there's actually science behind it, like hair science behind it. I've asked many hair people, and they say that it's legit. Basically, the more you wash your hair, the more you have to wash your hair because you're like stripping all the natural oils and natural sebum out of your actual skin of your scalp, which is like the skin on the rest of your body. It's just like growing a lot of hair, and so your body will kind of drastically go the other direction and over correct in terms of resupplying all that grease and all that oil because it doesn't understand why it's so dry and tight and hurts. And so it's like a feedback loop. Yeah, like they recommend like once every 3 days ish, depending. And that's all depending. Like if you have really like fine, thin hair, I understand. Like that, I have friends with that kind of hair, and they've told me many, many times like it's greasy no matter what I do. Dry shampoo, it's the shit. I will swear by dry shampoo until I die. As someone with non-greasy hair, like if I'm camping or Burning Man, the dust does the job, but you know what I'm saying? If I'm somewhere for some reason I cannot wash my hair, dry shampoo is fucking nominal. It's amazing. That shit is literal magic. It took a few tries, but I had to really look through what kind of products I use. Oh, 100%. Oh my god, have you ever looked in like I joined like subreddits and shit about hair health, and I remember reading about I want to say it was Pantene, one of the really common brands that's just been around forever and we're all really familiar with it. They actually have like silicone and wax in the shampoo or the conditioner, one or the other, that builds up on the strands. And at first, when you first start using it, it makes your hair feel like incredibly soft and like gives it this weird volume because it's coating the strands. But after a while, people can do this and like come away with wax under their fingernails. Like it just starts to because wax isn't water soluble. It just builds up until it looks almost like dandruff, like thick pasty dandruff all over their scalp. It's pretty wild what some products have in it. And I never even, I mean, as a kid, like I was just destroying my scalp. I had no idea. It curled into itself right now, but what do you mean curled into itself? Alcalcar, that's probably, like there was a fuzz, probably the best option. I think it's the healthiest way. When my hair was down to here, I washed it maybe once or twice a week, but like, that was seriously because I worked at a hospital. If I didn't work at the hospital, I wouldn't even washed it that often because it was just, it's a fucking extreme sport getting your hair in and out of the shower without snapping your neck. Like, I remember sometimes my hair would get stuck to my back and, like, yank my head, and I'd have to physically pull my head up and, like, yank my hair around. Shit is extensive. Long hair is, it's a hobby in itself. Are you ready for Ren? Because I'm really excited. I think that's Vissy. I think a lot of the reason I can get away with it is my hair is naturally textured, which means, the strands are bumpy and dry and they want that grease. So they just like, my hair never gets greasy either. Well, until I put the shea butter on it and cut it off. The shea butter's kind of greasy. Doesn't that kind of make it so it's easier to cut though and not cut like your head? Hello, Echo.
Hail Satan, Honeybean.
Sorry, I was just trying to catch up on chat before we start. New Ren video. I'm really excited. It just dropped. Dry shampoo is the best invention since the wheel. It really is. Dry shampoo, like you could literally just use baby powder. I think it's just aerosolized baby powder. Like it's incredible. It literally is hot magic. Your hair goes from being like greasy and stuck to your scalp to suddenly like, oh, I took a shower. It's amazing. It's seriously hot magic. Yep, Mishy, seriously, that's honestly, and it's probably better for your hair, right? Because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't had long hair in a really long time. Well, my hair's getting pretty long now, but the long, long hair, like the longer your hair is, the more it takes for that oil that your scalp is producing to get to the ends, and that's kind of what protects and maintains the shaft of the hair. So, like, the more that you strip your hair and strip all that shit off of it, the more likely the hair is just going to break off, which is, I think, what happens to a lot of people who, like, they try to grow their hair out and they're like, it just stops here and I don't understand why, because your hair just is breaking off. Bottom of your shoulder blades, I don't know how long mine is right now. I haven't had the energy to do it. It's pretty long. You've got the curly too. Yep. I wash it every 3 to 4 days. Kind of try to refresh my hair a bit in the middle. Yep, that's the dry shampoo. That's the refresh. Fun fact, Estee Lauder owns Clinique. They sell the same products, but Clinique is about 1/4 the price. Isn't that like most brands? I think there's like a chain of that with most cosmetics where it's like it's the exact same shit, but with a different name on it, and it's twice the price. It's crazy. I don't know. It wasn't all baby powder, Lizzie. I want to say it was specifically Johnson and Johnson, and it wasn't baby. It wasn't just like baby powder in general. It was their baby powder, and I think it's because it had talc in it, and it's. Thank you for that resub, Toyota. You fucker. I appreciate you.
Don't forget your Prime subs, fucks.
It was like if you inhale talc on a regular basis, it causes some sort of lung disorder. I don't know if it immediately leads to cancer, but you do not want to be inhaling powdered talc. Something along those lines. And I want to say it was just Johnson and Johnson. Oh, we all did. I definitely was powdered the fuck out of me as a kid. I don't know. We might have long-term. I mean, Lizzie, like, we're not exactly the health. Like, the. I say this as a strong we. Beacon of health, we are not. Not a great example for, like, I inhaled a lot of talc as a baby. Look at me now. Know what I'm saying? That was some insightful shit. Like, I'm not a religious person. I do not believe in, the Christian, white guy in the sky above Arabia or whatever. But that was beautiful. Yeah. It was deep as fuck. But like it had a dank beat up in the middle that was very uplifting. He's so talented. He's so like self-aware. And I think about it sometimes. I wonder if it's, you guys know it. We've watched the videos on him and stuff where he talks about all the many, many hours he's spent in the hospital because of his diseases and otherwise, just like so many hours alone in his own head. Like he has so much time to think about stuff like that. It's like not in a good, I don't know how to put that. Like, oh my god, he has so much free time. That is not what I mean. You know what I mean. It is. It's like poetry at its fucking finest. Seriously, it's like modern day slam poetry. It's fucking amazing. I don't. A sky wizard just doesn't really make sense to me. Nah. It's like, especially the Catholic one I was raised with, seems like a dick. I'm gonna be honest. Like, just a big, big juicy dick. Ooh, that artist is literally called Ren, Ren. Ren. They're amazing. Watch everything they've ever done. Trigger warning, some of it's like very serious. Like literally one of his songs is called Suicide. A lot of them contemplate those themes that are very dark and very serious. Not in a gross way, like he's not telling anyone to kill themselves, but you know what I mean. He gets into some deep stuff, but he's fantastic. Yes, the Sky Cake. Yes, I have. Patton Oswalt can be pretty funny. He's very hit or miss, but he can be pretty fucking funny. Yeah, Ren's amazing. He's so talented. He mellowed out a bit after he was a kid, but still a cunt, 100%. Yeah, still a cunt. He just got #1 album in the UK. Good for him. That's fucking dank, dude. He deserves it. Sorry, I'm just moving chat over. That was really good. I was gonna change category and shit while we listened, but that was so visual. There was so much to look at. I forgot. Oops. Don't be a douche. Basically, worship me or burn in a lake of fire. Yeah. Today I learned Stephen King let Remedy use his quote about horror for Alan Wake 2 for $1. Good guy Stephen King? I bet he said you don't have to pay me anything, and I bet they were like, legally we have to. Like, for the contract, there has to be money involved. The quote, nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. Oh, that's beautiful. Nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. Fuck, that's a good quote. It's a good one. Damn. There's a video of him and his mates listening to the radio to see if his album hit number one, and it's precious. Oh, did we watch? Maybe I just heard about it. Did I watch that? No, I don't remember. I'll look it up later. Brains these days. Who needs them? Hello, Jackal. How are you? Oh, was it one of the? It might have been one of the days where all my shit was crashing. Might have been one of those days when my browsers were crashing and I just lost the link a million times. That might have been it, because that's often. Okay, you're not gonna crash today, right, game? Brains in this economy? Who needs them? I do my best to rub together the brain cells I have left. You know what I'm saying? They're overrated. I do my best to like feed it, you know? As some missing brains from a stroke doesn't seem like I needed him that much. And that's the other thing, like, too. Ooh, gotta do another RAS surgery next week. Boo. Ugh. I hope they eventually get spayed for your and their sanity. Job hunting, especially nowadays, Jesus. My high school graduation was just a bit ago. Feels like yesterday. I graduated in 2000. Yeah. Yeah. I saw I didn't I hate this shit. I don't I saw it was like I don't know what to call it, short form content. I don't look at TikTok, I look at Instagram, which is basically just everything that's on TikTok 2 weeks later, because I'm old. And it was a thing I'm sure you guys have heard of like woman math, man math, whatever. It's like a meme these days, like this math. I don't understand half of it, but millennial math made sense to me. And I couldn't even explain it, but it was like anyone born after 2000 is a baby. And if you were born in 1980, you're 20, and if you're born in the 70s, you're 30. Like it was just went on kind of like that. In my brain, it's like I faulted in the year 2000, and I just stopped there or something. And I haven't quite computed that we are vastly past that year now, out of those oddies, naughties, and whatnot. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck a little there. It's very weird. The music, I mean, man, if y'all have never played BioShock Infinite, I don't know how else to tease you other than this song is just so fucking pretty. Hold on. And isn't it like a cover of an actual old folksy song? Like from the era that Infinite's from? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I think it is. Sorry. I believe in maybe that. Wait, crab flavored chips. Is it crab seasoning or crab flavored? The barber, I know. The God only knows. Oh my God. The amount of times I would like it when we get to that part, I will just stand there until that float floats away. I don't like I race to that edge, you know the exact moment. I race to that fucking edge and stand on it and wait for that float to come up and you hear the quartet singing. Their voices are wonderful and it's such a beautiful cover of the Beach Boys. Isn't that a Beach Boys song? God only knows, the God only knows, whatever. It's so Mishy, I wallow. I mean, I think that's why BioShock really gets me is there's so many little moments like that where you can just sit and kind of wallow in a moment that's beautiful and timey and weird. And then you're thrust into some fucking abhorrent racism and you're like, "Holy fucking moment." It's an emotional roller coaster. It's like watching Good Morning America. Oh my god. Dude, a nonprofit coordinating with fundraising, but they all want like 2+ years of experience, but no entry level to go into. Shocking. At least I'm part of a rat sanctuary nonprofit. We're starting, so I can get experience there, but no pay. I mean, if you can survive on no pay, like that's mystical, magical shit. It's great experience, but yeah, that sucks. I'm older. I wait for TikToks to be uploaded to YouTube Shorts, dude. You fucking got me. You got me. I don't like that I have no control over pausing and rewinding shorts. It drives me crazy. I like the YouTube Shorts. They're just not really great yet. It is Beach Boys. That's what I thought. Yeah. I'm also bad at selling myself and knowing what experience I actually have, especially since I didn't realize I have knowledge of event logistics. I can read, I swear. It's literally just a fancy term for event planning, but it sounded so much more intense, so I didn't realize I had it for a while. I feel that. It took talking to someone who like writes resumes for a living for me to realize all of the like skills I actually have. Because especially when I was working in medicine, they still require a resume. Like you have to give them a paper resume when you go in for your interview, as well as fill one out online. And I'm like, my skills are I went to school for 9 years. Like, just give me a fucking job. I passed the national accreditation. Do it. That was a struggle for me. What up, Drakus? How are you? Words are hurt. Words are so overrated. Like I feel bad when people apologize for a slight mistype or something, like a typo where we can still figure out what the fuck you're trying to say. We ain't writing a thesis paper here. This isn't the time. Like if people stumble across their words in public, I don't look at them and wait for them to correct themselves. I try to figure it out or I make a joke about it or whatever. Unless I literally cannot understand them, in which case I'm like, pourquoi? I'm deaf. Help me. But other than that, man, typing, you should see the fuckery that comes out of me since I got this weird keyboard and a mess. I'm a mess. I was just gonna play this song in the background really. Oh god. What a weird feeling this incites immediately in my soul. Crazy. A teaser for Saturday. I mean, it's fucking broken, right, Chesh? Like You Are My Sunshine. Was it by the same people? The Carter family or something? I'm pulling that out of my ass. Is it not the Carters? It's a something family, I think. At least that's who did my Sunshine, right? Cow Crew, that's totally legit. I mean, I didn't know that was something that other jobs did, but at least for medicine, that was something I learned. I remember when I was applying for jobs as a brand new respiratory therapist, like first paying jobs, my preceptor told me that you put all of your time from every class you've ever been in. Like if you calculate that, put that in as job experience. Like all your hours precepting, like working non-paid in the hospital, that's job experience. All of it. I didn't know. No, who sings this? It's a girl they asked. She actually, I think she voices Elizabeth, doesn't she, in the game? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. What is her name? What is her name? I think it's the voice actress for Elizabeth, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to be mean. She's like a nobody, a voice actress. She just happens to be able to sing like a fucking goddess. It's beautiful. And, like, the way oh my god, Donna, like, yeah, if you're not able to see it in stream, I hope you're able to watch the VOD or watch someone else play this game if you haven't seen Infinite. But the opening scene is where you hear this song, and it's just I'm getting goosebumps even thinking about it. I'm really excited. I love Infinite. I love all the BioShock games. I just get excited to start them. They're so good. And the what is it? The not zip line, the hook. What is it called? You know the one. The hook used to like go on the lines. Is it a line hook line? Hook, line, and sinker. My brain's tooting. I have no idea. You know the one. It's how you get around on the like the line. Skyhook. Is it literally skyhook? Jesus. Thank you, Rod. The skyhook is. I think you're right. That sounds super correct. It's so much fun. Just zooming around on the skyhook. Oh, it's super exciting. It's probably my favorite. The skyhook is a blast. You just go so fast. Maybe that's why. I think like in terms of like actual game design logistics, I don't know if Infinite is actually larger than either of the Rapture based games, but it feels like you're seeing a lot more. And it feels like when you're going between zones, they are more significantly different because you're doing that sky hook between them and you're like flying as opposed to walking all these like tunnels and shit. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why it just feels like more, I don't know, more something. I don't know. It's really good. I'm fucking excited. Like I'm excited for Faded Friday. Like Faded Friday is amazing and we're obviously like we're all going to bring new music and have a great time tomorrow, but like I'm a little sad we're not starting Infinite tomorrow cuz I'm jonesing, but it's fine. This is the way the universe plans things. It'll be good to start on a Saturday fresh and ready cuz they do all the games like for those that don't know or you're unfamiliar with the franchise or you haven't played, they are connected. So although Infinite isn't placed in Rapture under the sea, it is somewhere else. No spoilers if you've never seen it. They do connect in a way. And I believe this isn't really a spoiler. This is actually just like information that's probably good to know. I Infinite takes place pre-Rapture, right? Or maybe like during the good time in Rapture, I think. Something like that. Sure, yeah. There's only 3, but there's a shit ton of DLC for well, not a shit ton, but there's pretty decent DLC for, Infinite. When, the 2 BioShock when BioShock 1 and 2 released, DLC wasn't a thing yet. Crazy to think there was a time when DLC wasn't, like, just expected. Weird. DLC was fixing a broken game that was released, you know what I mean? Not just, like, paid content. Time, I know. It's wild, but there's 3. So the first 2 are based in Rapture Underwater, and then the third one is, somewhere else. Nope, Rapture is the name of the underwater city that we just played the last 2 games in. Like, Rapture is the name of the city. So BioShock 1 and 2 take place under the ocean, under the Atlantic Ocean, somewhere mystical, near a lighthouse. Because there's always a lighthouse. And they both take place in Rapture. The third game takes place elsewhere. You'll have to wait and see if you've never seen it. It's quite the surprise. But it takes place like during the beginning of Rapture, if not before the city of Rapture. I don't know. We'll see. I can't remember if it talks about like. Do you guys remember if Infinite like talks about that or says like what time it takes place? I know, DJ. I was looking at it. I think I added it to my wish list to just keep an eye on it for when it goes on sale. Because I played it. I think on console, like way even before was streaming, way back in the day. But tons of people said it's really worth a playthrough. So I figure after we play Infinite, we could play System Shock, maybe. It's holidays. There's got to be sales coming up, right? There's always a lighthouse. There's always a lighthouse. That's the lesson we take away from BioShock in general. There's always a lighthouse. Dude, no shit, Vissy. Wow, we made perfect time. I was gonna go late today if we didn't finish the game because I had a feeling we were getting close. And I was like, God damn it, I don't want to have to play like 15 minutes of Bioshock 2 and then go into Infinite on Saturday. Like, I want to start fresh with the new game. I hate this. Like, I was totally planning on it. That's dope. I'm excited. Good fucking timing. No, it's totally cool. Donna, no, it's totally cool. I could talk about Rapture all day. I'm obsessive. It's one of my favorite game franchises ever. Like, I literally play through the entire franchise every year, at least once on stream, if not multiple times off. Like, it's just comforting. I've played it so many times and it is fun. I like the story. It's deep. It's weird. I notice new things every fucking time I play. Random note, not a spoiler since I didn't even see the movie, but the most recent MCU movie teased about Deadpool 3. That's not, I mean, that's good news. I won't see the new, whatever the new MCU is if it's not Deadpool. So, like, thank you for telling me I wouldn't have seen it. I'm so tired of superheroes, but Deadpool's dope. Like, I'm very much into the anti hero. Deadpool's awesome. I like Peacemaker, if you consider that a superhero show. Like, those ones are great. If you have wares, I have coin. Dude, right? I'm just over it. Yeah. It's just Deadpool, me too. Deadpool's great. I love that, especially in the second one, they really poke fun at a lot of the MCU. Like in the first one, actually I think he's always poking fun at. He's either poking fun or wanting to fuck Wolverine. I'm not 100% on that yet. I haven't watched the new season of Loki yet. I started what is the name of that show? Our Flag Means Death? Is that what it's called? I started the new season of that. So as soon as I finish that new season, I'm gonna start the new season of Loki. I really like Loki though. Tom Hiddleston's a great actor. Like he's very, very entertaining to watch. I like him a lot. Um, but like it's because it's just about him and it really focuses on him and like his personal development and his emotional state, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What gets me about most of the MCU stuff is it's just like this vomit jumble fuck of too much. It's it's like you know what I mean? Instead of caring about like doing a really good job on one person, it's like spreading. You know what I mean? Tom Hiddleston's. I know. I get it. I get it, Saf. I get it. Have you ever seen The Only Lovers Left Alive? If not, you're welcome. Bring lotion. Have you seen the new season, Mishy? I can't. I don't know if I've. I don't think I've finished it. Did I fall asleep? I don't think I fall asleep while watching it last night. I don't want to say where I'm at in it yet because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it's really fucking good so far. I really enjoy it. The new season. Like I've watched all of it. It's great. It's a good show. They're just funny. Most of the time I'm just laughing at their accent and the way that like Steed talks. Everything is just this lilty question, but it's also that like I can't do it because my voice is dying, but you know what I mean. It's like the New Zealand, I think the New Zealand, right? New Zealand accent. Or no. Is he South African or is he from New Zealand? No, they're from New Zealand. They're all from New Zealand. So is Taika, right? Oh fuck, am I gonna ugly God. I knew it. I've already ugly cried twice, to be honest. I ugly cry every time. I don't know I'm really bad at the characters' names, but you know the two pirate lovers that got separated, and one of them is like hella fucked up and smoking cigarettes now, and he's like, I didn't even tell you about the small man that died in my lap. He wasn't even a little man, he was just a very small adult man. Those two, I weep. I don't know why. They're just like weird unadulterated passion for each other gets me in my soul pieces. They're really cute. They're all really cute. I mean, the whole thing is cute. It gets me, but them, I don't know. They're precious. Loki is pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. I can't think of another MCU show I really enjoyed other than the cartoon ones. The Spider-Man movies are dope. They're pretty good. Is that MCU? Or is that, yeah, I think that's DC, right? I don't know. Is it Sony? Who the fuck knows anymore? Who owns what? I don't know. The last episode of Scarlet Witch TV series because my mom was watching it, and while I was over there, it sounded like it could be good. I liked Scarlet Witch. It wasn't bad. Trachis, you generous motherfucker. Thank you so much for gifting Safi a sub. Safi, you know what's up. Enjoy your emotes, hail Satan. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, and I appreciate you. Spider-Man is MCU? Okay, cool. Thank you. I mix them up all the time. And I knew some license like Sony owned Spider-Man in a way for a while. It was very there's a trailer for Madam Web? No. Hold on. Madame? Is it Madame? Wow, that I didn't even all I typed in was mad and Madame Web was the first thing that came up. Oh my god. You've seen the movie. Have you seen any of the movies? Donna, the Spider-Man movies with like Iron Man? The Iron Man and Spider-Man relationship tore me up. I will say that. That shit just like puh, fucking three-pointer out the window. Just no spoilers, and I'm glad I didn't say any spoilers. What up, Vex? How are you, love? Madam Web? This is real? By who? By Sony. Shut the fuck up. Is that the shit from the 50 Shades of Grey? Yes, I did. I love Guardians. I don't even know who. I consider Guardians as like its separate thing. I don't like associate it in my head to MCU or DC. They're just great. Like the latest Guardians made me cry so hard, my face hurt. The second one made me cry actually. They all made me cry. Yeah, Guardians fucking gets me just like dad stuff, man. Dad stuff. This is the 50 Shades of Fuck chick, right? She's like a famous actress. Explain to me like I'm 5. It's like a super team of creeps, like creepy crawlies. It looks fun. And she like almost drowns in a car, but then she has like webs in her head from almost drowning to see the future. I'm gonna have to look up Madam Web because I just am confused. Dude, JJ, bless you. I just want to say, having CK in this community play in the background all day at work has really helped me get through the day. Fucking A, bro. I appreciate you. Hard same though. Almost 1 minute. I'll repack. I'm here with you. Oh, Hikaru with the big brains over here. Madam Web watches over the web of time in Marvel Comics. So we're probably seeing the origin story of someone who becomes quite a lot like you know what I'm saying? More epic. She's probably gonna get epic as fuck, yeah? Sorry, I gotta grind up weed. I was not ready. I'm into an origin story, but that kind of makes sense that we're like seeing the early versions of this human or person. You know what I'm saying? For clarification, CK, it's DC and Marvel. The MCU. Oh shit, the MCU is the Marvel universe in the live action show with the live action shows and movies. Oh my god, Mayo, bless you. I had no idea. So DC and Marvel comics. MCU is the everything else included. Thank you. I didn't know that. I never really put it together. I just use language I don't understand. Bless your heart. I enjoy education. Though she is mostly seen in Spider-Man comics due to her being a spider totem. I'm just curious, like, that makes a lot more sense, but like, how do I put this? How did her, like, drowning do all that? Know what I'm saying? I'm at 426 with you. I had to grind. Do you know what I'm saying, though? Like, she just kind of had, like, a near-death or, like, a did-death experience and now has a head full of webs. But her mom just happened to have researched spiders. I'm just curious where the connection is because I'm a Y person. Like, I don't need it. I'll still enjoy it. It looks like it's fun. I'm not going to pick it apart. I'm just generally curious. My brain was out around Infinity Wars. Dude, I get that. I know. Oh, yeah. Spiders drown actually super easy. They have, like, basically gills on the bottom of their body, but it's for air, and so they can't hold their breath. So literally them just, like, laying down in a puddle is death. They drown by just, like, being in a puddle. I hate water. There's 1 or 2 spiders in the world who are okay with water. Like, there are outliers, but for the most part, they do not enjoy. But wow, seriously, like, I very much I don't know, genuine curiosity. I like the why. It's fun. I like when there's, like, a genuinely very, intricate universe developed by a writer, etcetera, a movie, whatever. It's fun for me. I like it. I like all the stuff that's not in the show, but they make canon outside. It's fun. It's lore. Don't make fun of me. Hero origin stories, they are weird, and they tend to mush them and gush them all over the place, but they can be really fun. I'm here for it if they do a good job. Well, that's Radium. I was wondering, like, because her mom studied spiders, maybe her mom had a weird spider bite that didn't affect her mom, but like maybe inherently her mom gave birth to her, and then she had like a dormant something inside of her that was like activated when she went off the bridge, Beetlejuice style. Know what I'm saying? The Maitlands. Party of two. Murdoch. Where's my lighter? Cheers. She was kissed in the dark place by a spider with VD. Oh my god. Nightmares, DJ. Fucking nightmares. I think her old origins stated that she had to experience death before her powers kicked in. That honestly would make sense. I mean, that's enough of an explanation for me. I hope they should do it in the show, movie, whatever the fuck that is, because it does look cool. I love the Spider-Man universe. It's fun. I mean, I love, spider-themed shit, obviously. Dude, there's so many, like, branch universes in comic book world. You just gotta pick one and commit to it. None of us have enough hours in our life to read all that shit. Oh my god. There's so much. But it's fun if you can get into it. If you're curious, I'm pretty sure somebody out there made a YouTube video that explains her origins. Actually, I literally am, and probably I'm hoping that having watched this, I'll get a nice good algorithm on that stuff. Because I do like I like listening to people that are, have a good voice and talk about the origins of stuff, made up stuff. It's fun. The Doctor Who crossover into Spider-Man or what? Please no. God no. How would you say such a thing? Are you one of those that just want to watch the world burn? Stop. Don't taint something that's so beautiful. Ha, I said taint. Giggity. No. Doctor Who is perfect. How dare you? Don't let America touch things that are just beautiful. You just, you know? I'm not saying we're all bad, but like I don't our record ain't great. I don't know how to put that. You know what I mean? I don't know how else, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. I don't like to be hateful. It's not fair. Everybody's going through shit. Nobody's the worst. The web movie soundtrack is seriously stolen? How so? Hold on. Blessed be the fruit. I want it open. People are strange. Didn't we listen? Wait. We listened to this exact song yesterday. But where was there a stolen cover of it in that? In that I didn't even hear it. If it was in that, I did not even hear it. I love that song so much. People are strange. I can't remember why we played it yesterday, but I whipped it out of note, like for some reason. Were we just talking about the Lost Boys? Did I close that other one? Did they steal the tune? Oh, is it literally copied? Rude. I mean, they didn't do a good job. This is I mean, you could never beat this version though, right? This is such a phenomenal song. This is your brain bleach. This is our good end of day while I find someone cool to raid. And poor, rest in peace, Harambe. That poor thing. That poor creature. Okay, I found someone to raid. It's Zach. He's just playing a really questionable game that I really want to see. The name is very strange. What? There's a Marvel universe where everyone's a Nazi? I mean, it's like if we're doing infinite universes and stuff, it's presumptuous. It's presumable to assume that that's there. It's presumable to assume, you know what I mean? To assume that exists, but why do we got to write about it? Do we got to do that? I mean, this song is great. No one hates this song. And I mean, now at least a couple of you are going to go watch The Lost Boys, if not for the first time, for the millionth time, and you're going to have a good time because it's a perfect movie. Like, perfect vampires, perfect movie. Thank you guys for hanging out. This game was so good. Like my eyes are fucked up. I have to go wash my makeup off because when you cry, it all makes the makeup go into your tear ducts, and that feels terrible. Where the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay. Um, but my browser, don't do this to me, please. And then there's the fucking dog growling at the beginning and end, which is the best. I love that. Um, what did I want to say? So tomorrow's Faded Friday, which is just, I mean, obviously you're more than welcome and encouraged to come and hang out, even if you don't smoke pot. But I smoke a lot of pot. We smoke. Those who do, we chill, we hang. Encourage you to take your joy, listen to decent music, and look at funny videos all day. And then on Saturday, we will start Infinite. My voice is dying. Oh, I hate this so much. I've drank so much water. Like, I'm done peeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so intimately familiar with my bathroom that I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just sit here for 30 minutes and wait for the next pee to happen. Then maybe I'll get an additional 3 hours that I don't have to pee. I don't know. It's not real. Fly, I'm gonna murder you. It's not real and it never happens, but I hope for it. But yeah, Saturday we'll start Bioshock Infinite. I'll install it tonight. I'm really, really excited. It's my favorite game. I don't know. I hate saying that because it's like they're all great, but it's the most recent. They did the most with it. I don't know what to say. It's well done and I very much enjoy it. I just love it. It's good. Um, there's also a Marvel universe where everyone's a zombie. I mean, presumptuously, there's a universe where everybody is just a walking clitoris, right? I'd read that comic, honestly, over the zombies, right? Imagine, like, what do you eat? Where does it come out of? Are you a deuterostome or a protostome? Can you fly? Do they live in water? Are they like tadpoles in a puddle? Everybody has hot dog fingers, exactly. Like, it's presumptuous. Every universe exists. But I'd rather read that one. Wash your hands. Pee after sex. I will see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to go gargle some tea now. Take care of yourselves. Wear a mask and wash your fucking hands. This shit is still rampant. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.